Hi guys, it's Miss Stefan, and here are your vocabulary words for this week. Don't forget that you need to record your words on your vocabulary chart along with their definition and any notes that you can think of or you get from this video on how you can remember your word. Your first word this week is ample. Ample is an adjective and it means more than enough, large, or spacious. In first class on an airplane, you'll see in the top left-hand picture there is ample room for your legs and your luggage and anything else you may have. There is more than enough room. In the bottom right-hand picture, however, that's coach. That's the coach part of the airplane, and you can see there is not ample leg room. There is not enough room for your legs or anything else. Ample. Your next word is apparition. Apparition is a noun, and it means a ghost or a ghostly figure, an unexplained or unusual appearance. A good way to remember this word would be the word appearance, has the first three letters as apparition, and appearance. If you had an apparition show up in your house, it would look a little something like this. You would have an apparition on your stairs. Next word is assert. Assert is a verb and it means to declare or state as truth, to maintain or defend, or to put forward forcibly. So you are asserting your truth, you are saying your truth, you're declaring it. This man here is declaring his opinion. He's asserting his judgment on something. He is saying it. He's asserting it. Your next word is cower. Cower is a verb and it means to crouch or shrink away from something in fear or in shame. This man is cowering away from something that he appears to be afraid of. A good way to remember this word is the word coward, which is somebody who is afraid of something. They are a coward if they're afraid of a lot of things. A coward may cower in fright of something. They may shrink away from something in fear. So since those two words sound alike, coward and cower, that might help you remember the word. Your next word is disdain. Disdain is a verb and it means to look upon something with scorn. Scorn means hatred and anger and mistrust, scorn, or to refuse something scornfully. If you watched any of the Harry Potter movies, you know Draco Malfoy spent most of 7 films looking on Harry Potter with scorn. So he looked on him with disdain. He hated Harry Potter. He was disdainful of him. Your next word is ethical. It is an adjective and it means having to do with morals, values, right and wrong. You'll see the word ethic in ethical, and an ethic means right or wrong. I put the scale here, so right is outweighing wrong here. A lot of professions require their people to abide by a code of ethics, so that means that they have made some kind of oath to always do right by the people they serve. Teachers and doctors, they have to abide by a code of ethics that says that they will always be morally right. They will always try to do morally right things toward the people that they serve. Ethics, ethical. The next word is plausible. Plausible is an adjective and it means appearing true, reasonable, or fair. Plausible. If you're familiar with the Bible, you may have heard the story of Noah and his ark, in which he built an ark to survive the flood, in which he took two of every kind of animal to survive the flood. Now, some people will argue that this story is not plausible, that it is not appearing true or reasonable that he would be able to build a boat so big that he could house two of every animal. So some people will debate that it was not plausible that this is a true story. Your next word is proximity, which is a noun, and it means nearness or closeness. Some people get nervous in crowded elevators because of the proximity of other people. They get claustrophobic. So it is their nearness and their closeness in a crowded, tight space that makes them nervous. Proximity. Up next, you have sequel. Sequel is a noun, and it means that which follows, a result. You'll probably hear this word a lot with movies. A sequel is a movie that comes after the original. So the Fast and the Furious franchise had 7 sequels, meaning that they had 7 movies that were a result that followed the original story. So there are 8 movies in the Fast and the Furious franchise. There were 7 sequels. And finally, the word volatile. Volatile is an adjective and it means highly changeable. It changes very quickly. It is fickle. It's tending to become violent or explosive. I chose a picture of teenagers because the stereotype for teenagers is that they tend to be highly volatile. They change a lot. One class, they might be in a really good mood. By second block, they're in a really bad mood. By third block, they're in a really good mood again. By fourth block, they're falling asleep at their desk. They change a lot because of raging hormones and everything else. Volatile. All right, guys, those are your words. Don't forget to write down the date of your test and see me with any questions you may have. Have a good day. Bye.